I rolled about myself on my bicycle.
All right.
And I drove by the window, but you had the curtains down.
Oh, sorry.
Good morning.
Hello.
Happy New Year.
How are you?
Happy New Year.
You look emaciated, which I love that. That's what we're going for. On air, Ryan Seacrest and Perez Hilton joining us the day after the Golden Globes. Here she is in all her glory this morning.
The queen.
So let's get straight to it, Ryan. I don't want to be starting any rumors, but you mentioned it earlier. Miley Cyrus cut her uvula.
Her uvula on a piece of
over
chicken.
the weekend on a piece of unlubricated chicken.
Okay.
Now, in case the Cyrus parents are listening,
Yes, Tish and Billy Ray.
yes, you know, I'm not a doctor or know Miley, but I do know some people who've had issues in the past with sticking things in their mouth. And have
you
cut their
speaking from
uvula.
firsthand experience?
No, not me, but this is this is true. Sometimes young ladies that are bulimic cut their uvulas off. And I'm not saying that Miley's bulimic, but I would be paying extra close attention to her and her eating habits. Just saying, Miley Cyrus is bulimic. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, she's not. She's not.
Don't
No, but
say-
I would. But I would.
A
Be,
fingernail would
if-
cut a uvula.
or a fingernail or a toothbrush or something.
It sounds painful.
Unlubricated chicken.
That sounds
That
but-
sounds
it's all
fishy
bad.
to me.
But do you
that
think-
sounds like
do you-
Jeremy Piven and mercury poisoning.
He had a heart rate of 47. He said his pulse dove.
Don't
You don't
you
believe
think? I mean,
it?
Miley is pretty straightforward. Don't you think if she had some sort of issue, she would be forthcoming about it?
Well, no, because she's a Disney star, just like that Demi Lovato girl allegedly like being a cutter.
So blame it on the dry chicken, no matter what happens to you.
I like saying unlubricated chicken.
I know you do. And I've got a gift you can take home today.
Oh yeah.
So you'll never have that issue. Do you think that your outspokenness has to do with the fact that you're single? Do you think that the guy? You don't think guys are afraid to get to know you?
They might be, but
I think they might be afraid to get to know you because you're brutally honest.
I'm like a pussycat.
When you're in a relationship, you're shy, right? Are you afraid to express your feelings in a relationship?
Are you?
No, I'm to the point where it's a
I
flaw.
actually could be sometimes.
I
have trouble, if we're being honest, sometimes taking a compliment in a
yes,
relationship.
I can understand that. Here's what I think is wrong with you.
Okay.
Do you want to know?
I would love to know.
If we're going to be totally honest here, and I really wish we were having this conversation off air, to be really honest, because I don't know how it's...
pause, and we'll do it off. No, I'm all for all honesty. I went there earlier with you twice, so give it to me, Ryan.
I think... Don't do your hands like that. It makes me nervous. I think that you had a self-confidence issue when you were younger, and almost up until
probably
last year.
now, yeah.
Almost like a self-image issue with yourself. And I think part of that issue comes across in some of the things that you say and write about other people on your blog. I think that's also a business for you, and you enjoy it and it's fun. But I think that deep down inside, if you were different growing up, you wouldn't probably be doing the same thing you do for a living. I think that's one. I think two, that lack in confidence has sort of brought you to this point of not being in a relationship, and now you've lost a lot of weight, you're feeling better about yourself, and I think that now your walls will come down and you'll be a little bit more vulnerable and actually find somebody that makes you a happier individual.
Can we talk every week?
Now, let's segue to Katy Perry, your dear friend. Did she and Travis break up?
Yeah, they've
happened?
talked about it. It
What
just didn't work out. I mean, they were together for a while, though, so... it ran its course.
Did his arrest have anything to do with problems in the relationship?
That was probably one of the issues, yeah.
Because if I'm her mother, I'm like, no, don't like that.
Yeah.
All right?
Well,
I
her mother,
entered
by the way,
this-
her mother plays a song that her daughter wrote called I Kissed a Girl.
Right.
Her mother's given up.
On air with Ryan Seacrest.